Hi, I'm Jenny.
And I'm Brian.
We live in Northern California with our 3-year-old son Noah, whom we adopted at birth, and our 2 dogs, Lucy and Rudy.
And we're looking to adopt a baby girl to complete our family.
Brian and I first met when we were 10 years old, but it wasn't until a decade later that Brian asked me out on a date. Like a lot of couples, we dated for a few years, then got engaged and got married.
We both began our careers. Jenny got hired as a first grade teacher, and I was working as a full-time firefighter.
That same year, in 2004, we got our first puppy and bought our first home.
We traveled frequently during Jenny's school breaks, mostly to international destinations.
About 2 years into our marriage, we decided to start our family.
We tried to get pregnant on our own for over a year, but we were unsuccessful. We tried several fertility treatments, and those didn't work either. But we felt strongly that we were called by God to become parents.
Years before, when Brian and I were first dating, we had had a discussion about adoption. I remember it clearly. We were at a Stephen Curtis Chapman concert, and it was during the intermission, and it was at that point that we decided we'd be open to adopting in the future. Little did we know that adoption would later have a huge impact on our lives, that adoption would literally be the means by which we would build our family.
In January 2012, our son's birth mother gave us the greatest gift we've ever received, a baby boy, Noah.
Noah is now 3, and he is the light of our lives. He is happy, healthy, loving, active, smart, and oh so much fun.
Jenny was born to be a mom. She is patient, loving, and kind. She takes Noah to the library, gymnastics, music classes, and to the park. Jenny loves to read and sing songs with Noah. She loves giving him kisses and hugs, and she can't wait to have a daughter to love too.
Brian is an incredible father who works hard to provide for our family. He loves spending time with Noah, whether they're making fruit shakes or playing baseball or frolicking in the ocean. Brian has such a huge heart. I know he will love a little girl just as much as he loves Noah.
We feel so blessed to be parents and to have Noah in our lives, but we have a strong desire to grow our family. We feel we have more love to give.
I feel really lucky to have a close relationship with my mom. We love to spend time together. When I lived closer to her, we worked out twice a week at the gym together, baked pumpkin bread, and saw the Twilight movies in the theater. And even though my life is busier these days, we still chat on the phone regularly and visit one another as often as we can. Someday I'd love to experience a similar loving mother-daughter relationship with a little girl of my own.
I'm blessed to have a sister, Lori, who is less than 11 months younger than me. Lori and I were very close to each other growing up. We played together, watched movies together, and even shared the same circle of friends throughout high school. Lori lives in Oregon now with her family, but we see them each year and talk on the phone often.
I have 2 younger sisters whom I love dearly. My middle sister lives close by, and I get to see her children often. I love being Auntie Jenny to her kids. My youngest sister lives in Texas, but we see each other frequently and talk regularly on the phone.
Jenny and I would love for Noah to experience sisterly love, just as we did growing up and as we continue to now.
We thank you for taking the time to get to know us.
We can't wait to welcome a baby girl into our hearts and our home, and Noah can't wait to be a big brother.
If you're considering adoption, we'd love to hear from you.